Hello learners, welcome once again to My Chemistry. Today we'll be analyzing precautions to take during titrometric experiment, or if you want, during titration. In a titrometric experiment, there are certain precautions to take to avoid errors that could hinder your reading or your own safety. Number one is the PPE, the personal protective equipment. In a titrometric experiment, it's advisable to use goggles. Goggles will protect your eye from spillage of titrant during titration. So you wear goggles. Next is the lab coat. You don't go into a titrometric experiment without putting on a lab coat. In case we have spillage, the lab coat protects your garments or your skin from contact with the titrant. Now, look at this typical setup. In a titrometric experiment, there is a standard positioning of the burette before any titration. If you look at this setup, the burette is slanting from this side to the left. Now, such setup could hinder your reading because at this side, my right side of the burette, the meniscus is slightly higher. At the left side of my burette is lower. If you take your reading from this side, you get a higher reading. If you take your reading from this side, you get a lower reading. So for a more perfect reading, you ensure that your burette is vertically upright in a straight position. Can you see this? This is straight. Now, next is after emptying your titrant into the burette, the first thing to do is take off the funnel. Funnel is only to allow you to pour your titrant into the burette. If you allow your funnel to remain here during titration, there would be constant dripping of the titrant from this funnel. And if I take my reading, in the next 2 minutes, my reading must have changed because of constant dripping of the titrant. So, take the funnel away and keep aside. The next is cleanliness. Before you go into any titration proper, make sure your Ellen Mayer is very clean. Make sure your burette is clean before you empty in any titrant. Because contaminants, as much as one drop, as little as one drop, can affect the experiment and give you a wrong color change or wrong reading. And next, let's watch out for leakages.